Hello, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on 3. That's the name right there, bro. 1, 2, 3. To the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bro. So, guys, we going to start a podcast. This is the podcast. And we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk about some funny stories. Like, I got a story of something that happened at the youth service, and you don't even know about it.
You don't want to hear about that one. Yeah, they don't want to hear about that one.
But I'm going to tell you about it, and it's going to be a good time. All kinds of crazy stuff that be happening. Y'all be seeing it on my Instagram. But guess what? Now, we going to podcast about it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Welcome
ma'am.
To the podcast.
Let's go ahead and go to our last Friday Night Live service.
I thought you said they didn't want to talk about it. All right. So, guys, if you don't know what Friday Night Live is, we have – should we talk to the camera or are we supposed to talk to each other?
I don't know.
So, last Friday night, which was 2 days ago, we have a youth service once a month, all right? So, the students be singing or, like, someone will lead worship. It's just – yeah. And we have a speaker from the church. Also, we need to time this joint because we ain't going to be having no 1-hour podcast. That's dead. So someone comes from the church, right, and they speak. It's someone different every time. And we ain't going to use names. We're not going to use names. So the guy who speaks, great person, right? Him and his wife, they're awesome. Awesome people. And the students just sung, and I'm going to say it, India was leading. Right.
I thought we just said we're not.
We're gonna use his names this time. Well, if it's an embarrassing story or a bad story, we won't use names.
This is very embarrassing.
Not for him. It's embarrassing for me.
Everybody that was associated.
It's embarrassing for me.
Everybody that was associated in that moment. It's embarrassing.
So, service. I thought I heard the door. So service is happening, right? Okay, we did the last song. He comes up, and he's like speaking and. I just feel God is moving in this place. And he says, as the kids are walking off, he's like, wait, don't go nowhere. He says, stop, we're going to do this song. I want y'all to go into this song. My heart beat so fast because I'm playing piano, right? I'm the only musician. I can play keys, but I'm not a piano player. Like, I'm the type of piano player that I can get by. You know what I'm saying?
Sort of.
I can get by. Yeah. I can get the job done. I'm not horrible. I'm above average, but I'm not the worst. And he goes, I want you to sing the song, Jesus, something happens at the mention of it. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, the song that's like,
the
Jesus.
look on my face when he said that, I look over at India. India looks at me, and I'm just like, you just going to have to sing it. It was the worst moment. I started sweating, and I'm so embarrassed because I didn't know the chords. So, I mean, like, what? It was bad. And, like, the kids didn't sing at all. Like, they're just standing there like this.
They just let y'all take the lead on that one. It was like, well.
And India forgot the words to the second part of it. And I was just like, well. I'm just playing the one. And I'm like, it was bad. It was bad.
It was one of those forgettable moments. You hope everybody will forget about.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
And then the worst thing about it all, too, is that I knew the song, but I just did not have
everyone knew it. Like, I knew how to sing it, but when it comes to playing it, like, it takes a certain type of skill to just play and just, like, hear it and just like, oh, okay, all right, and, like, have the ear to just pick it out.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was real bad. Moving forward. Got my little list right. Well, you know what? I'm going to let you talk about that one because you wanted that one.
So, guys.
I'll chime in, but this is awkward.
This is very awkward.
That's so cliche. Who talks about that?
You know what?
No, go ahead.
You know what?
No, you wanted to do
hilarious.
It. Do it.
Woo. You know what?
There it is.
Let's talk about being single in the UBCI.
He wants to talk about it, and I'm just here for a good time.
Look, all I got to say is being single in a UPCI is like casting your net out into an abundant ocean, vastly populated with fish and women that are ready to be married by the age of 21. So men,
I don't agree.
Do that. Go ahead and do that.
I don't
Go ahead
agree.
and do that, guys.
I don't agree.
Go ahead and do that, guys.
I don't agree.
I'm just joking. This is just a joke.
Nah, you want to talk about it? Talk about it.
This is just a joke.
See, no.
I don't even know where to start off with this.
I'm posting this.
I don't even know where to start off with this. Though.
And you know what? This is another reason why I want to do this podcast. Najwan's in my stories, right? But y'all don't see the absolute savage that this man truly is. They'll be like, stop giving him a hard time. Stop being so mean to Najwan. I'm like, no, this guy's a savage.
No, I'm
and y'all
always
don't really
the butt
know who
of
he
every
is.
joke.
You're not the butt of every joke.
I am.
No,
Like
you're not.
You don't understand. Like when I crack, if I try to sing, he's like, you sound terrible. You should stop.
It's bad. No, but the thing is you be playing. And people don't realize that you're playing. So you'll be like, oh, or something
All
like
right,
that.
now, hold up now.
And I'll
Hold
be
up
like,
now.
yo, what's he doing? And I'll pull my phone out.
Nah, exactly. That's the point though. Nobody knows I'm kidding around or joking, but then they say, "Oh, this man really."
But you
sound
always
like this,
do it.
Let me live my life.
You see?
Let me live my life.
So if you're constantly in a place of singing bad because it's funny to you, it's also funny to us. And
No.
I will joke you.
No, I don't need everybody knowing that I joke around, and they be like, "Oh, I'm never asking this guy to come do anything."
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. You set yourself up.
You see what I'm
I am
talking
gonna
about, right?
ask, who's asking you to come sing?
You see what I'm talking about, right?
Who's asking you to come sing?
Look, I got
That
plenty
was
of
a
offers.
genuine question.
I got plenty of people that ask me to.
Name them.
I don't know right now, but you know what? It's okay. Next podcast, I'll come with a list,
No, you won't.
maybe of 2 or 3.
You don't remember.
Maybe of 2
You
or 3.
don't be remembering.
Maybe of 2 or 3.
You don't. No, I'm going to talk about that. You don't be remembering.
I don't.
I called Nigel. It's Sunday right now when we're recording this. We just had service. We don't have a night service. I just called, like we were supposed to do this, and I see him in the parking lot outside, and I'm like, where's he at? I want to get something to eat and come back so we can record this. I have my phone as I see him. Like I see him across the campus, and I'm holding my phone. And I'm like, maybe he ignores calls on purpose. So let me just look. And he's walking towards me while the phone's ringing. And I'm like, don't you feel that? It's in his pants pocket. I can see it. It's in the pocket. And I'm like, don't you feel that?
No, like.
And he's like,
no.
oh, what you mean? And he pulls his phone out and goes, oh, you did call me, didn't you?
Listen, you guys ever had the phantom ringing in your pants? Like, you don't have your phone in your pants.
My wrist does it now with the Apple Watch.
Exactly. So that's what.
But I
was like,
look
well,
at it. I don't
but
ignore
I'm
it. I
used to
look at it.
No, I'm not going to look at it.
If it's a phantom ring, you're supposed to go, oh. Like, you're not supposed to just be like, that ain't real. But you just put your phone in your pocket.
Exactly.
Bzz, that ain't real.
If it was important, they would have called twice.
No.
If it was
Ain't
important,
nobody
they would have
double
left
calling out here.
Call and text.
Double calling is how you put on the list. Being single in the UBC. I'm just kidding, bro. That ain't true.
No, it's true.
But that's why you need to come to General Conference with me, man, which is coming up. That's a segue. You felt that smooth segue? General Conference is coming up.
Ooh.
I'm trying to get my boy to come with me, y'all. He
Listen,
won't come.
Who's trying to give
It's a good time out there.
Who's trying to give a love offering for me to go there?
I have a place that you can stay in. I have an Airbnb.
Who's trying to
I have
provide
an
me
Airbnb.
with
It's
a
me and a few
vehicle
other
to
guys we
drive?
in there. You might have to get you an air mattress.
Who's
But
trying to provide me with a
You
ride?
got a vehicle. You got a vehicle.
Who's driving all the way to Indiana?
You need to. Anywho, it's you got 3 weeks. Get it together. Bro, I wrote this down. If you didn't know, Najuan is involved here at the church, and he does sound, AV.
Hold up. I gave up on all of that. I'm a youth leader. That's all I do.
He does sound, he does AV, and a lot of other stuff. But on Sundays, He used to. He forsook that ministry. He said, "I don't want God to use me."
First
But
off, that's not what happened, and you know that's not what happened.
And he does. We both do youth ministry, so we're both on the youth staff. And there's just things that
the thing I'm kind of confused about is that you just lied to everybody that's going to be viewing this podcast.
Okay, so hold on. Since I lied, we was doing one Sunday night. This was like a month ago, and Brian's like, "No, this is like a couple."
That's not
a couple weeks ago. Brian's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do Give Me Jesus" or something like that. One Sunday night or something like that. One of James Wilson's songs. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to hop back on the soundboard for that one."
So we're just going ahead and
did you say
blasting everybody out like this, huh? First off, it was a joke. This isn't
attacking your character. It just means you do sound.
No, I don't. Did I do it that night though?
You were late.
No, I wasn't actually. I was here.
Where was you at?
Up here.
So you was doing AV?
No, I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting up here just chilling. What do you mean?
Okay, whatever. Well, there's just stories. I got this one story, and should I say his name?
I guess I'm defending people now and myself. So let's go ahead.
I'm not trying to attack
you,
man.
You don't have
We're
to say that name.
We're telling stories out here.
You don't have to tell
telling stories about life, about ministry. That's what we talking about.
I feel like this is an attack against all sound men everywhere.
I love sound men. My boy Ben Cashin out there been holding it down. Andrew Jasinski holding it down for school. Najawan most of the time holds it down, but he don't do it. He gave up on it.
Because so I knew where God was calling me, and I knew that if I was able to, I will go ahead and dive in to a ministry that I know that's in this season. Yep, guys.
That was fluff. None of that meant nothing. Anywho, so I'm gonna tell him what did.
Well, we giving names, guys. He's gonna watch this and be like,
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Oh, you're talking about what he didn't know about post.
Oh man, I got two of them. This is a back-to-back moment. I got a Sunday morning and a Sunday night story, back-to-back, son. So I'm playing guitar and singing, and when I do that, I have a wireless pack. Okay, I don't go through the Aviom. It's right in the back of the board. All that got a little whatever.
Gave him a good setup, but he complains about it.
I don't complain about it. So practice, man. We doing our thing. Good time. Everything sound. No, was it doing practice?
No, it was during service that I came up there and was told.
So yeah, during service, right? We start this song. And we're doing every praise is to whatever. And I can't hear anything. So I'm playing and you have to realize like our platform is like if all this is on the platform on the front far left. So people can see me. I'm playing with a mic in front of me and I'm like, I can't hear. I'm like, I can't hear. And he looks at me and does this. And keeps on going. Y'all. You don't understand. It's the first song. It's the opening song. Like everybody's in a good mood Sunday morning. Everybody's like this, and I'm looking at like dead stank face. Like I'm ticked because it's one thing to not know. It's a whole nother thing to
not even ask for help either.
No, he didn't ask for help. He was just like, and kept on doing something else. Like, and I was like, are you serious right now?
I want to point out I came in like 2 minutes late for service.
So Najwan wasn't there to help out. Oh, because Najwan don't do sound. But he came, whatever. So moving forward, we get through the first song. We're starting the second song. I'm like, I can't hear, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm playing. Like, I mean, I know what I'm playing, but I'm like, I could be in a totally different key and I can't hear. I don't know. He looks over at the soundboard. He does this. He had me muted.
I can't defend you, bro. I can't defend you.
He texts me. My phone's like in my little front pocket, whatever. So like after the first worship set, musicians go down. We do like video announcements. Well, I still stay up there with the band, and he goes, "Hey," he says, "You're gonna kill me." I text him back. in that moment. I'm furious. I said, already dead. I was like, are you serious? Like, he looked at the board the first time and went. The second time when he realized it, he looked at the board again and still, like, that's when he saw it.
See, for all you soundmen out there,
The second thing that happened.
don't show your poker face.
The second thing that happened, there's two settings, right? There's pre-fader and post-fader, right? So my in-ears.
Well, it's more complicated. You guys know.
I'm going to dumb it down.
X32.
No, I'm going to dumb it. They don't even know all that. I'm going to just dumb it down for them. So basically, if I have a wireless pack, pre-fader means everything I set, like my mix in my ears, that's all I get. Post-fader means I can set it, but whenever they change it throughout service, it is whatever they set it at, right? So I text him. I'm like, bro, I can't. Like, something's wrong. My mix is all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never had the praise team that loud in my ears. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just be me, Brother Andy Brother Andy on the keys and the click. Like, that be it, bro. Like, but I'm like, man, this is crazy. I can't hear my mic that loud. And then Najuan comes in and was like, yeah, it was just on pre and post. Keep in mind, this is the same man, the same human being, the same Sunday, the second service. I said, hey, bro, I think I'm on post fader.
He didn't say that to me. Let's clarify that.
No, not to him, but I said it to we're all
I
one
appreciate
team, man.
that.
We
Yeah.
one body.
I understand that.
So if one person suffers, we all suffer. So that Sunday, we all suffer.
Actually,
Even though no one else noticed but me.
I mean, I noticed that you don't hear. I came up there one time.
And
I
I
was
be
like,
making faces, boy.
yeah, we know. Live stream. Everybody that watched live stream knows. Guys, listen. Whenever we're doing live stream, this is a tip for anybody. You see anybody sweaty, you see anybody that's
Shut that
just
mouth. You shut that mouth.
No. I'm just saying.
What are you about to say? What are you about to say?
No, I'm just saying. You see anybody that's just like in the choir too. They're just not there, or whatever. Or they might be everybody has their season. Everybody has their things they're going through. So sometimes they have to build up the worship.
Oh, should I tell him about the gift?
Hold up. Hold up now.
Okay. It's not disrespectful. It's just I didn't know. Okay. Should I tell him that? Or should I wait?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I want to hear this too now. I want to see how you're going to put this together.
So, no, man, I can't do that.
Exactly.
I'm not going to talk about that.
Exactly.
Maybe
This
later.
podcast has no filter on it right now.
It does have a filter. I didn't say that story. It's not bad, but I don't know. Anywho, what time we at? Man, it's been 20 minutes, man. We're getting up out of here. All right, guys. This has been episode 1 of many.
It's going to be fun. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We're coming back at you guys in the next week.
To the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Deuces, y'all. See y'all.